Good morning and Jai Hind. In this video, I am going to discuss a numerical that has came in the year 2019 from NPO. So let us read the question. From the following information of GEMS Club, prepare income and expenditure account. So in this question, receipt and payment account has been given and we were asked to prepare income and expenditure account for the year 2018. And some additional information is also provided, that is subscription received includes 15,000 for 2018-19 and the subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018 were 20,000. Salary that is unpaid on 31st March 2018 were 8,000 and rent receivable was 2,000. Opening stock of printing and stationery are given, that is 12,000, and whereas closing stock was of 15,000. So let's start making the income and expenditure account. As we know the format, on the debit hand side we have to write all the expenditures and on the credit side we have to write the income. So starting from the debit side, first we will write the salary. In a question we can see that salary of 64,500 is given on the payment side of receipt and payment account, and in additional information 8,000 rupees is still unpaid as salary. So we have to make the adjustment in income and expenditure account where we have to add 8,000 in the above salary, that is 64,500, and we got 72,500 as the total salary of the year. Next, we would write the miscellaneous expenses directly from the receipt and payment account, that is 52,000. Next, we will write the telephonic charges. It is again given in receipt and payment account on the payment side, that is 12,000. We will just write that as it is. Next, we have to write the printing and stationery as a subheading, and inside that we have to write the opening stock. In that we have to add the purchases, and from that we have to subtract the closing stock. So for opening stock, it is given in our additional information, that is of 12,000, and the closing stock is of 15,000, and the purchases or in the payment we have made on printing and machinery, which is given in our receipt and payment account on the from the payment side, that is 19,000. So just putting the values here, we would get 16,000 as the printing and stationery amount. After writing this, we would move towards the income side, that means on credit side. First we would like to write the subscription that is given in a receipt and payment account on the receipt side under the name of subscription, that is of 3 lakhs. And after writing that, we have to add the advance which is given in additional information, that is 15,000. This advance we have to subtract from the above subscription, and in that we have to add the outstanding subscription for the year 2017 and 18, that is 20,000, which is again given in our additional information. After calculating these, we got 3,05,000. Next income would be from interest. We can see in our receipt and payment account, the interest on investment is 2,400. But we also know that from the payment side, we have made an investment of 1 lakhs on 1st August with 6% interest. So from August we would calculate that there would be 8 months for which the interest should be received at the rate of 6%, and after calculation, that means after calculating 0.06 into 8 by 12 into 1 lakhs, we got 4,000 rupees. But till now we have received 2,400 rupees only. So we have to make the adjustment, and we would add 1,600 rupees, which is an accrued interest, and total 4,000 interest on investment should be written. Next income is from donation, which is again we can take from our receipt and payment account, that is of 17,000. Next is our rent received. As we can see, the rent received on the receipt side of receipt and payment account, that is 70,000, and some in our additional information it is given that rent receivable was 2,000. So in the income and expenditure account on the income credit side, while writing rent received of 70,000, we have to add the rent receivable of 2,000, that becomes 72,000. Last one is the from the sale of newspaper. So sale of old newspaper, which is given in receipt and payment account, that is of 600 rupees. So we have to write that as it is in our income and expenditure account on the credit side as an income. After writing all this, now we have to balance both debit and credit side. After balancing, we got 2,46,100 as a surplus or excess of income over expenditure.